getting their legs back now. He expects a good performance tonight.
So Boston College will start with the football. And they've got a burner. And Jaden McGowan back deep to try and receive. It's going to sail over his head. BC will try and run it again. And about 4.5 for Robichaux. Trayshawn Ward has spent his first 4 years here in Tallahassee to the right of Castellanos. And Castellanos gets to the edge. There is his escapability. And he's got the first down.
You see Marvin Jones, the defensive end, number 7. You're going to see him at the top of your screen on the right. You can't lose contain when you're going up against a guy like Thomas Castellanos. You have to start sending 5 or more. See if you can affect his timing.
There goes Lewis Bond in motion. Castellanos looked that way. Comes back to the near side, right at the first down line to gain. McGowan made the catch. It depends on the spot.
Talked about what does the defensive coordinator Adam Fuller, what's he going to do? Is he going to send 5 or more? You see there, it's just a simulated blitz, simulated pressure where they make it look like they're going to.
And 5 at the line of scrimmage. Robichaux goes right up the middle. And that was something that Florida State fans saw way too much of last week. He picks up 8 on first down, 16 yards.
That is just something that you just can't allow to happen. As you see,
he may have lost the football.
He did. He lost the football, and it was picked up by Reed Harris.
3rd down and 2. Castellanos into the flat. Ward this time holds on. Finds his way for a first down.
And just watch Trayshawn Ward here. You're going to see the fake here, and you're going to see him just dribble out over here. And watch Thomas Castellanos. He sells the wide receiver screen, invites the rush in, and then you just see Trayshawn Ward.
On in motion. 4-man rush. Castellanos finds the crosser. It's bobbled. Caught. Tripped up right at the line to gain. Lewis Bond, his leading receiver from last year, was able to beat DJ Lundy on the crosser and pick up just enough for another Boston College 3rd down conversion.
In short motion and then just run the underneath crosser, and he just uses the traffic to his advantage. No pressure in Thomas Castellanos' face. Oh, it's got to be Tyler Robichaux. This is a guy who's a 4th down.
Instead, it's Castellanos, reaches the ball out at the goal line. He's in. That's a BC touchdown. What a statement drive by Boston College. And they take the lead.
Thomas Castellanos, our 1,000-yard quarterback rusher. We'll let him go ahead and do it. And you just see here, he just follows behind. Dwayne Alex stretches out, knee off the ground, gets the ball across the plane. It was like a clean, easy touchdown. But
14 plays, 71 yards, 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Lucas on the return from the 2-yard line. Jalen Lucas gets hit hard at about the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 10 and an empty backfield for Castellanos. 4-man rush. He's well protected. Now the pocket starts to collapse. He gets free, gets down the sideline, and picks up about half. But he got free, makes it 3rd down and about 5.
See, again, it's about rushing with lane discipline. If you're the left defensive end.
Castellanos floats one over the middle. He's got a man in Jeremiah Franklin, and he's inside the 10-yard line.
You just see Jeremiah Franklin on the line of scrimmage there. You see there just a little influence block, just invite the defensive end upfield and then sneak out over the middle.
Back to the ground attack. And they get attacked. Patrick Payton. He didn't fall for the fake. He dumps Castellanos behind the line. 2nd down and goal, back to the 13. Castellanos down for Ward at the pylon. He slips inside for another Boston College touchdown. Trayshawn Ward victimizes his old team. And BC's got a 2-touchdown lead.
You're just going to see the confusion between Fentrell Cyphers and Shaheem Brown.
BC brings a blitz. Uyunglele sets up Lucas. He gets free inside the 15, sprinting inside the 10. Oh, there's the playmaker making a play. First and goal, Knowles. A gain of 24.
Sometimes you just see it, and it's just going to work out depending upon where certain guys are. You can kind of get a feel for what an offensive coordinator is trying.
And that Ezaraku sack changed this entire possession. And now Florida State has no choice but to settle for the field goal. A lot of players showing pressure. They'll rush only 4. Uyunglele tries to escape the pocket, floats one out to midfield. Terrific play by Uyunglele to Ja'Kai Douglas. All time he kept his eyes downfield.
He's absolutely. That was just a simulated pressure again. Show 5-6 up at the line of scrimmage, drop them out, rush with 4.
Now BC does bring the blitz. There's a completion. Toafili wrapped up though, and immediately brought down about 5 yards shy of the first down.
One-on-one coverage down here at the bottom of the screen.
And they will snap it. Not a hard count. A sidearm lob, and it's intercepted. Max Tucker down the sideline, inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Boston College. A chance taken by FSU, and it blows up in their face.
He wanted to go down here to Portier, who had one-on-one against Amari Jackson and had to pull it down. You see him look, and then he has to pull it down. The pressure's getting to him. He's trying to find somewhere to unload the football, and Max Tucker is just sitting there waiting. Tips it, overthrows, defensive backs no. Aaron throws, you just got to catch it.
That's not a panic move?
Yeah, it definitely feels like panic in this situation, trying to create some momentum.
Castellanos to the goal line, and BC converts. Robichaux with the touchdown. And the Eagles extend their lead.
Running back out here in the flat. You're getting a little natural pick route. They're just kind of right now taking advantage.
Johnny Gaudreau's young children, Matthew's child on the way, and all of their family and friends from everyone at ESPN. Trayshawn Ward out to the 25-yard line, but
conditioning, hydration, all going to play a big part of this as we head through this third quarter.
And now up the middle goes the freshman Turbo Richard, and he lives up to his name and picks up 15 more yards. 3rd and 11 after the timeout. A rollout, pressure coming. Uyunglele on time. Jaylen Brown, first down. That's a big throw. And a big 3rd down conversion.
That's a huge throw. Look, they just move the pocket, get him sprinting to his right where he's looked much more comfortable tonight. Jaylen Brown runs a fantastic comeback route. Sticks his foot in the ground.
Dropped to 10% with a loss to Georgia Tech. It drops to 1% if they don't come back and win this game. And now a trick play. The throwback. Uyunglele takes a shot. And Tron Portier, he's got it. It's a gain of 29.
And what happens as soon as they take Amari Jackson out of the game, they go after the new guy. Amari Jackson, one of their best cover corners, their best cover corner. That's a smart play call by Mike Norvell.
Portier again. Fights his way through contact. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Needs a lot of life back into this football game, and the crowd back in it as well.
You see him right down here at the bottom of the screen. He's going to drive 15 yards downfield before he breaks it off against Max Tucker to get Max Tucker out of his pedal, make him think he's going up the field on a go route. And you see him snap it off, and now he just turns into an athlete. He's big, strong, physical, 6'3", 202 pounds, former basketball player. When I was down here last year, he was one of the guys who stood out in practice. He had such length and range and just pure size. And right now, you're starting to see who's going to emerge, who Mike Norvell is going to call on. And that's a fantastic long throw by DJ Uyunglele. Opposite hash, putting the ball right on the money.
And now BC has it at their own 40-yard line. And they'll go jet sweep. McGowan, no, check that. A counter play. That's Castellanos with a good fake. Castellanos again. Right up the middle. He's got another first down.
6 6'5", 330 pounds. Joshua Farmer, 6'3", 318.
Robichaux up the middle with a flag down. He's in the end zone for a touchdown.
I mean, you see it there. Drew Kendall, Jack Conley, Ozzie Trapillo, just moving the line of scrimmage. And then you have Kai Robichaux, who, like I said, just slightly under 220 pounds. Just look at the momentum and force and pad level he's coming with. And I got to expand the football operation and make it exactly what the big-time football programs have. He may not have all of that, but I'll tell you what, the proof is in the pudding. You see it on the field. Big third down, maybe get the ball again. To Poitier. At the top of the screen, one-on-one coverage.
BC blitz coming. Uyunglele double clutch, and that's right where they go. Lewis, you saw that matchup. They take advantage again.
He's going against Bryce Brown, who's in now for Amari Jackson, who I haven't seen come back in the game since he went out with those cramps with that hamstring. And they've gone after Bryce a couple different times now, which is a smart move on the part of Coach Mike Norvell. I know you are absolutely right, Chris. I was down there pregame. I was like, man.
Backpedaling, Uyunglele, and he just has to dirt the ball. Again, it says Araku blowing that play up in the offensive backfield. All over him, and now a flag drops out. Grounding.
Ezaraku is just right now giving Darius Washington, the left tackle for Florida State, fits. You see, he's been using the same move. Stabs him outside, arm over. This would be one of the biggest road wins they've had in years if they could hold on here.
Uyunglele. Pocket collapsing. He's got nowhere to go. Sacked again. BC's third.
You see Akpala coming on the right side of your screen, getting those hips turned, flattening down the line of scrimmage.
Four-man rush. The quick out. Toa Feeling. It'll be fourth down.
And this team is carrying it out to a T.
Turbo Richard starts this drive. Singleton is in the backfield with DJ Uyunglele as they begin this drive at their own 20-yard line. DJU to the sideline. And that has been his success, rolling out to his strong side. He hits Malik Benson close to a first down. Looks like he's got it.
Malik Benson, fantastic athlete. He's just someone they've got to find a way to get the ball to him down the field.
Seam shot. Another completion. Now to about the 46-yard line.
I'm not justifying the decision. I'm just saying this is just peak frustration. And in essence, it is waving the white flag.
And there goes Castellanos, spinning into the secondary with a first down. And that puts BC well over 200 yards rushing in the game at 216 total.
That will shake the core and the foundation of your locker room. Like, hey, man, what is happening here?
Castellanos on a counter. Keeper slides with a first down.
The guys who they don't have to hold this locker room together. When you're having guys who are making plays like this. I mean, last year, remember, you had Jared Verse, Braden Fisk on this team. Watching this tape, you could see this team and the way they played Florida State last year at home. This was going to be a tight game. I did not foresee them manhandling the Florida State defensive line to the tune of 267 rushing yards again, like this. That's a shock.
After a 19-game win streak, that's 3 losses in a row now for Florida State, stretching back to the bowl game last year. As Mike Norvell's going to have to get his team right as Bill O'Brien's era at Boston College begins with a win against a ranked opponent for BC for the first time in an opener since 1976 when they beat an Earl Campbell Texas team. So the Bill O'Brien era at Boston College starts with a win here at Tallahassee against Florida State. 28-13 is the final as BC wins it. And what a night for Thomas Castellanos. And what a night for the Boston College rushing attack specifically. 263 yards on the ground. And that's losing yards when they knelt on it 3 times to end the game.